It was late at night, light rain was falling outside, and inside the mansion, the lights were dim and quiet. Wyan was standing in the kitchen, finishing the food. Everything was ready. She carefully placed the food into two plates, one for her and one for her husband. She looked at the clock, then slowly walked to the dining table and placed both plates there. After that, she sat down, waiting. Her eyes kept going toward the main gate. She was waiting for him. She always waited, even though she was also a little scared of him, because Jungkook was not just her husband. Time passed 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 1 hour, but he didn't come. Wyan sighed softly. Her eyes looked a little sad now. Finally, she picked up her plate and quietly ate her food, alone. After some time, she came back and sat at the dining table again. This time, she had a book in her hand. She wore her glasses and started reading. Slowly, her eyes became heavy. Her head dropped on the table, and she fell asleep right there. And right now, if anyone came in front of him, they wouldn't survive. He walked inside, then suddenly stopped. Wyan, sleeping on the dining table. For 1 second, his eyes softened. He slowly walked closer. Jungkook walked toward her, stepping over the broken glass. He came very close, then leaned near her ear and said in a low voice, "Why were you sleeping here?" Wyan immediately understood. He was drunk. She felt a little angry inside, but she stayed quiet. She said softly, "I was waiting for you." Jungkook's expression changed instantly. He rushed to her. "Are you crazy? Can't you see the glass?" He quickly brought the first aid kit, sat in front of her, carefully removed the glass piece from her foot, cleaned the blood, put medicine on it. Wyan looked at him with teary eyes and said softly, silence. Then Wyan asked quietly, "You drank again?" Jungkook spoke in a low voice. "I lost a deal. I was angry. So I drank a little. And the glass, because of that." Wyan didn't reply, just looked away a little upset. Jungkook softly said, "Sorry." But she didn't answer. She slowly stood up and walked to the kitchen, limping a little. She started heating his food. Jungkook watched her from the dining area. His eyes were softer now, but she didn't look at him. He cleaned the broken glass quietly, then sat down, still dizzy. His eyes went toward the kitchen again. He saw her bandaged foot, and the way she was struggling to walk. He closed his eyes, guilt. Wyan got scared. "Jungkook, what are you doing?" He placed her on the kitchen counter, then slammed his hand on both sides of her. She was trapped between him. He shouted, "Why do you always do this?" Wyan got scared. Her eyes filled again. What did I do?" Wyan looked down, quiet. He shouted again, "Answer me!" She quickly said, silence. Everything went still. Jungkook froze. His anger disappeared completely. Sudden, deep. Wyan was shocked, but slowly she responded. Her hand slightly held his shirt. Jungkook didn't pull away. For a moment, everything felt out of control. His grip on her tightened slightly, and his breathing was heavy. Wyan's heart was racing. She could feel how close he was, how intense everything had suddenly become. Wyan slowly got down from the counter, still a little unsteady because of her injured foot. "Why?" she asked softly. Jungkook turned away from her. "Because I lost control around you." Silence. Rain was still falling outside. Wyan took a small step closer. "You are not hurting me." Her voice was quiet but firm. Jungkook laughed softly. But there was no humor in it. "You don't even realize it." He looked back at her, eyes dark again, but not angry this time. Something deeper. Wyan's breath got stuck, but she didn't step back. Instead, she said. That made him pause, completely. Jungkook looked at her carefully. Wyan shook her head slowly. Another silence, this one heavier. Jungkook walked toward her again, slower this time, more controlled. He stopped right in front of her, close. That hit him harder than anything. Jungkook closed his eyes for a second, then opened them again. And this time, there was no anger, no chaos, just something real, something soft, something dangerous in a different way. Suddenly, he started unbuttoning his shirt and pulled Wyan closer against his bare chest and whispered near her ear teasingly. Wyan held his gaze without flinching, letting one strap of her maxi dress slip down. Jungkook smirked teasingly at Wyan. Without waiting, he lifted her up in his arms and walked out of the kitchen, heading up the stairs toward their room. As they walked up the stairs, Wyan looked at him and softly asked, "If you love this FF, make sure to subscribe." Till then, bye sweetie.